Hello everyone, this is No More Worlds, back again in Crusader Kings 3 base game. Oh, not really the base game, I do have all the expansions, except that one that didn't really do very well. The one that added a bunch of events, I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, we're back in again as the Kingdom of Sicily here. We made a little conquest last time. I believe our younger brother has control of that, and we also ended up under the rule of King Guy of Sicily. So, you know, a handsome-looking fellow. He's got a look to him. Some might call it handsome. He's an intricate web weaver, so we can do lots of deception things, which we might want to do to try to snatch away some claims here and unify the entire island of Sicily under our rule. We can lawfully imprison this person. I forget why. I actually legitimately forget why. She might have made an artifact for us. But I don't really plan on anything like that. We can negotiate some alliances. We don't really need that. Get one with England if we want to. I'm going to avoid that. Ruthia. Negotiating an alliance with the Queen of Croatia, my sister-in-law. That's right, my brother. My disinherited hunchback brother is the King of Croatia. So yeah, that might not be too bad. I'm going to negotiate the alliances because we're going to really need it. And then we're going to figure out what our next step is going to be. Because I think focusing more on Africa is the way to go. But I wouldn't mind taking out Sardinia here. Just to unify more of a Mediterranean stronghold. We can even start pushing our way into Spain, maybe. With Mallorca? I think this is Mallorca. It has the Arabic name. It's just a little hard to tell. All right, so let's see what we're going to do. Right now we have no children. Our wife, thankfully, though, is pregnant. That's right, she's Orthodox. Can I, yeah, convert to my religion? Thank you. And we have the alliance formed with France, and we have the alliance formed with Croatia, so we should be all set on that front. The Byzantine Empire seems to be in a bit of trouble right now. I can't imagine they're going to lose this. Yeah, it's not the hugest rebellion, but he only has 5,000 men on his side. So we'll see what happens there. Some chaos in the Byzantine Empire might be good for us, because I would really love Crete at some point. But what are we going to do? War-wise, we can close all these things out. I'm going to grant a pardon to this woman, so stop having to deal with that. I can create the Duchy of Calabria. I don't really want to do that. Station men and armed regiments, I don't particularly want to do that either. I really don't want Rossano. I just want the entirety of I got Malta last time as well in the inheritance, so that's good. But I want all of this. The hell do you own all of this? Primary heir is a woman. Alright. What is my lifestyle focus? Because depending on what it is. Alright, so I've already gone down. This wasn't me. The AI took my character down the seducer tree. I don't need that. But I'd very much like the schemer tree because it'll allow me to dig for hooks. It'll allow me to dig for schemes. And it might allow me to make something up. Yeah, truth is relative. Fabricate secrets and fabricate hooks. And that might be just what I need to, say, cause a bit of strife here and take away these provinces. Also, if I kill both of these guys, I gain this. So, let's say I want to murder him. He doesn't like me very much. Let's say I want to murder you. 95% chance. I gain a massive amount of stress from that, though. And I'm already pretty stressed out, so I might ignore that for now. Developing the capital might be pretty good. We won't do that just yet. I think some activities would be just like a nice little feast or hunt, but they're unbelievably expensive. Since I'm missing 12, but I'm far under this. I guess I can go for a cheap one. Ooh, it's expensive being a king. Faction's been created against me. My cousin, steward, and vassal, interestingly enough, has the Liberty faction. We'll figure out who wants to join that. You know, in case a rebellion breaks out. I'm not terribly worried, just because we do have Croatia and France backing us up. But that does mean we have to keep an eye on our military. If I remember correctly, under the schemer tree, I swear there is... Maybe it's under torturer. Yeah, thriving in chaos. Per level of stress, you gain all kinds of extra abilities. Good, I have a daughter now. She has no traits to speak of, but Flora is a fine name. Kind of would like a son too, if you're able to do that. I understand you're a lesbian, but you know, just give it a chance. We don't even have to do it. Like, you know, it's the Middle Ages. You can just imagine any number of ways we think pregnancies occur. The fact that you have a faction against me is deeply annoying. It is only one member, and I think part of it's because he wants to be... No, he's on the council already. Dear cousin, please accept this humble gift. It was treasured possession of mine. So I hope it honors and serves you. Oh, all right. Thank you so much. All right, that's fine. We are far too related to our vassals, which I know is historically accurate, but it does bring in a lot of problems later on. All right, my cousin, Chancellor and vassal of Capua, show him in. Oh, and he's gonna give me money. Takes the knee. I accept his generous offer. Excellent. Pretty grand royal court. Court-wise... Yeah, we have another artifact. We can go ahead and put that nail here. It's a nice-looking court. And I think, yeah, I still have a weapon. That's it. Elio made me this sword. That's excellent. I might pass that sword on to my brother. Yes, gift Elio's sword. Just because it can stay in the family. And I have a better weapon anyways. It's not like I'm going to be doing any fighting. I'm not a warrior king like my father was, who died fairly old for this game at 75. They just need to speed time along. How much? Okay, so that's how much a grand tournament would cost. That's the average cost. Oh, I can hold court. Yeah, we should hold court. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors. Gesture for the first in line. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps between us. Ooh, he backs off with a wink, laughing through scant teeth. Your lordness, I've come here from Mazzara. It's weird, he seems to have a Cockney accent in Sicily, but whatever. He comes here from Mazzara with a matter of grey art import. His eyebrows undulate. You see, King, our farmer has been carrying on with the herbalist sister's cousin, and the old village is in an uproar. And this since 7 moons back, or we're at 8. I'm sorry I had to do that. If anyone's British, I'm sorry. I can get highfalutin, for saying how the hell did he get in here, which vassal opinion, popular opinion is lowered. My popular opinion is already pretty low, so I'm not a huge fan of that. I can make it my jester, but I'm compassionate. Common touch. Stuart, go fix it. Disputed settlement, critical because I am diligent. Yeah, how did he get in here? That's fine. My uncle-in-law, Count William, approaches me tossing a coin like he often does. My lord, I have a brilliant idea. How about we host a fair, or perhaps even a festival for the common folk to expose them to one of the different cultures in our beautiful kingdom? William explains his idea further until he realizes that he's dangerously close to over-explaining. It costs money, but I'm sure it'll help foster a more positive relationship between our people. Yeah, we can do that. We'll hold a big festival. This will help get rid of some stress, so I will do that. The next petitioner is evidently somewhat of a stranger to this court, as I do not recognize her. And the eyes of Marshal Roger have been on them since they first enter. My lord, I have come to declare that the people of Tunis are refusing to pay the taxes you have levied upon them. In times past, our land and people were granted rights and privileges which your recent extractions ignore. We request that you address our concerns fairly, or else. Imprison this wretched marshal and then crush the rabble. Trick the ringleaders into an ambush. Somehow I have a better chance with the martial option than I do with the other option. Yeah, it sort of scrolls downward, huh? Yeah, just imprison her. At last, petitioner departs. Various courtiers follow them out, and we're done. Alright, that was court. That was a boring event. Pay ransom. To the placeable king of Sicily, Adele Regar is dear to me. Would you let her return for this offer? Oh yeah, I didn't even know who she was. Oh. Yes, this is the woman I just arrested. Sure, I want the money back. Do I have any other prisoners? That's actually quite important to look through from time to time. Nope. No one's in prison. Alright, before we do anything else, maybe it's time we take a look at another conquest of Sicily. So if I were to declare war on you, you have a huge backing of allies. If I were to declare war on you, I can just do it for counties. I can't do it for any duchy levels. You... I need to be the next level of devotion, which is faithful. I'm almost there, so it would be soon. That's just a county anyways. These are all just counties. What about Zab? Declare war for the duchy, so I would gain... It still looks like just one county. It's absolutely pathetic. It's the Holy War for the duchy, huh? So what's the Holy War for the county? It's the exact same thing. Yeah, I could do that. I don't really have any prestige right now, so I wouldn't be able to call my allies in. Or I would just go into a negative prestige. Alright, our court grandeur went down. What is my council doing? General religious relations. I'm not terribly worried about getting this over, and I would much rather you get to fabricating a claim on one of these two areas. Still only 29. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately educate this child myself, just in case she ends up being my only heir. It's not the worst thing in the world to have only one heir, but it's not bad. Honestly, if I don't have an heir and it just goes to my brother, I'm okay with that. He's 9, he's going into warfare, and he looks like he's coming out pretty well. He only has one trait so far, so who knows? Oh, he has 100% opinion of me, that's nice. Yeah, I think we'll host our own tournament at some point. Oh, nope, we have a new heir. Robert, Antonia. Yeah, we'll go with that. Keep the Sicilian names going. I'll educate him myself. I must have missed the prompt that my spouse is pregnant. That's pretty important right now. And hopefully we don't have any more male children. How is the faction going? No one? Okay, that faction disbanded. Oh, it just disbanded. That's good. You should probably disband, because I will kill you. I'll absolutely murder you. We don't have the biggest military in the world. We really don't. You definitely think about building that up, but I want to save a bit of a cash flow for now. Especially if we're going to go to war over here. God damn you. Why are you getting pregnant now? Better not be a boy. Yeah, we can also always upgrade our capital. No, it's still being upgraded with a holding. Why did I go with that first? If I want to upgrade the castle itself, which might be a good idea. Oh, another intrigue perk. We can actually start getting... Ah, yes, fabricate schemes. If I wanted to, I could fabricate a hook. He's Catholic, he's a traveler, a pilgrim. Search for a physician. Do I not have a physician? No, I have a physician. That's fine. Yeah, I have a physician. That's fine. I don't necessarily need to push this claim right away. Once I get it. I feel like my character's going to be alive for a good long while. How pregnant are you? Alright, Bastion Wall Curtain has been done, which actually raises this fort level a little bit, making it harder to conquer. Wouldn't mind getting up to the next level. Really does jump up in... Oh, good, another daughter. Livia, that's a good name. Very Roman-esque. I'm not really sure end goals to this sort of campaign. It's been so long since I've dived into Crusader Kings. I've done Sicily before. I think I ended up joining the Holy Roman Empire at some point. It does offer quite a bit of protection. Why do I care about cultural acceptance here? Like, this is my brother's territory. And my other brother is ruling as his vassal, so... Oh, yeah, that's an excellent trade for a marshal. Yeah, he's gonna be good. My sister, Fredezende, has been invited to a gathering of her peers. Oh, she's 14. She's horribly scarred. Have a good time. She's going to meet with my brother. So hopefully he doesn't beat her again, because I think that's what happened last time. I should look at my sisters and make sure they're all married. You're married. You're married. And you're not married yet, but we might want to get you betrothed to someone. Galatia Volhyna. Not really useful. An alliance with Hungary wouldn't be too bad. This is going to get, this is starting to get incesty if I marry another Frenchman. But I don't think it's a terrible idea. Chance of children medium. They are related and there is a risk of being inbred. That's fine. I would like to keep that alliance going. How are we related? Are we brothers-in-law or... Yeah, he's brother-in-law with me. Ooh, that's weird. And I'm known to my dedication for the faith, so I can actually start pushing much larger holy war claims. I think at some point... There's something odd about my guest Albert, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. Perhaps it is my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, that ominous feeling is keeping me up at night. Oh, you're my spy master. I'm glad I didn't try to kill you. We probably would have figured that out. Yeah, figure out if anything's wrong with this owlbear. As I returned to me empty-handed, I found no condemning evidence, but I guarantee it, he is a careful man. God knows what he must be hiding. Alright. I should watch out. I don't need to sway him anymore. I don't need to kill him either. It just seems like he's not having any kids. He's clearly married. Oh, but his brother did have children. My dear brother, I propose to formalize the ties that bind us. Yeah, go ahead. It's not the most, you know, glamorous alliance. That's fine. That's good. I'm glad my Duke is doing his job. I think we can try to have a grand tournament at this point. So this is the average cost. I'm curious if I can lower these costs. I mean, it's definitely going to be in polyammo. Are these everything that can happen? We can probably do a melee. And we'll go for something traditional, like a joust. Oh, we don't have a history of that. We can do archery. I think dueling would be nice. So this is already at 300. I think we'll do one more contest. Do horse racing. We can do board games. Yeah, board games. I'm just going to spectate these. I will do the board game contest, though. Medieval era, melee, 50. Final prizes. Can I go... Why don't we get rid of one of these? Continue. Jesus Christ. Ramshackle tents and decent prizes. 570 still, huh? Qualify for a contest, but are they eligible to? I just want recreation. This is unbelievable. This is not even a tournament. Simple prizes. Yeah, there we go. This is a very subpar tournament. But I think it will be good for everyone, because, oh my god, this is expensive. Oh, thank god, I can ask my head of faith for gold. There we go, there's the faith tax. Some of those Jesus bucks. So 3 months will begin our tournament. The opening is at hand at last. Many have flocked to my grounds in Palermo, eager to prove. Oh, we have 89 guests, that's pretty good. The sun rises high in the sky. If I have to compete in the melee contest, I must ensure I will qualify. I will begin soon. No time to lose. I don't want to go to the melee contest. I just want to spectate it. Why is this going to be revealed to me at the end of the melee? Because I am actually here, so. I'm going to, you know what? I will go around the village, keeping the peace. With countless lords and knights gathered in one place, contestants bicker in a small wonder as old disputes reignite and vanity strokes friction. Listen here, you slippery fool. Valda Pear snarls at Ugu, as Ugu fingers his sword grip menacingly. Usually these petty shows of bravado end with a black eye at worst, but this fearsome quarrel threatens to tar the whole event. Come on now, do not embarrass your hosts. Alright, we'll keep going. We'll see what happens. The melee's not beginning for quite a few days. People are paying entry fees to me. Oh, that's something I didn't know was going to happen. Melee contest begins. A clear divide has been drawn between two teams, who stand across from each other, taunting as they prepare their equipment and whisper plans. Horses are ready in the background, the chargers winning and harumphing. It may be a brutal day's work. This should be good. Glory is ours. Grand tournaments, sloppy standards. Streams of commoners and nobles alike flock to the contest grounds, vying to secure a good view. A horrendous groan pierces the excited hubbub. Stand overloaded with spectators gives way with a crash, and a mass of screaming victims are sent tumbling from the view. As recriminations fly, my fellow attendee, Firhun, staunchly discourages punishing the stand's builders. This is an act of Allah, nothing else. This is an act of what? Just a guest, right? I'm not going to execute them. Yeah, it's the bereaved we must look to. People are befriending each other, that's fine. The melee, the final blows, both teams are nearly even. Who wins will come down to a hair's breadth. The rhythmic clanging of metal on metal continues to split the air. The spectators, arrayed loosely on distant edges of the fray, urge their favorites on, even as more and more contestants fall victim to ransom and ruin. I see the heralds begin to make their way to the field, signal the conclusion of the event. It draws to its end. Not long to go. It's weird that there are days counted down there, because it seems like, you know, it's not long to go. The contest winners, and it is this man from Caligari. Oh, I'm trying to steal a claim from you. That's very awkward. What a chaotic sport. Your qualifying knights. Alright, that's excellent. I'll go to the temple as Flippu moves aside to let me approach. I take a solemn moment alone in the church near the tournament grounds. Pondering the presence of God, I found myself wondering what it is I wish, in my heart of hearts, to see come from these days. Bring me glory, St. George. I'm guaranteed to qualify. I mean, it's my tournament. I'm going to qualify. So, it's not that big of a deal. I probably put documents both ancient. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. I imagine I'm going to have to shell out some pretty good money soon. The contestants take their place at the gambling tables, fluffing their cushions and requesting refreshments. The herald announces the contest commencement. The games themselves are arrayed out on a trestle table, pieces polished to a mirror sheen. The board game qualifiers have come to an end. It's clear who will be put forward. For my first bout, I have been paired against my fellow contestant, Nabil. Place a bet on myself. Yeah, I'm going to bet on myself. Board game table tantrum. The table flips with an almighty thwack, sending the tabula pieces flying. Nebul's mood turned suddenly several moves ago, as he realized a simple mistake and all but decided the game in my favor. Yes, yes, you win, King Guy, he whines, happy. Default. Yeah, I won. I'm not going to do anything that's anti-ambitious. I am ambitious. Board game quarterfinals are over. There were Booms King Guy, Tala, Anira, and Alg have reached the semifinals. I can do this. The game of tabula seems to be going perfectly. I'm thinking 3-4 moves ahead. Suddenly, Tala makes a move that causes my intricate strategy to melt away like a snowdrop in a candle's flame. Completely out of options. If I don't do something rash, I will surely lose. So I can cheat. It's a challenge. It's 85% though, and I do have intrigue. I gain stress because I'm diligent, but that's fine. My score greatly increased. The soft click of moving pieces disturbed the calm. We're deep in the game, and now, and the game hangs in the balance, I ponder what has already happened, such as when I saw and mulled over an opening to cheat. I am winning by some margin, provided I can press the advantage hard. Victory is surely on the horizon. I cannot draw my knowledge of warfare. Can't do diplomacy. Alright, what has the chance of least lowering my score? These two. Playing it safe. Did I lose? It looks like I lost. My opponent ignores the trap I laid, but I likewise notice and evade one laid for me. Few tense moves prove fruitless for both of us. The game is something of a stalemate. Moments later, I realize at last the danger of my position. Tala has been baiting me from the start. It seems every move I make is a compromise. The judge calls an end. I have lost. I'm not going to do that. I am going to hire assassins to kill him later, though. Alright, it's going to be very hard to get him killed. Confounded. Alright, let's skip this to a head. Tala and Anira. It's closely fought, but in the end, Anira. Yeah, that's his name. Who is Catholic? Whose court? Oh, you're in Landed. In Duke Ugo's court. Fine contest. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble, the contest is over. There will always be next time. You have lost a 15 gold wager, that's fine. Gain tabletop player. There's always next time. Alright, in 10 days until the closing ceremony, the sun comes to a close on the final day. Judicate this Judaic team carried the day in the melee, and a near-sharp mind took the board games. What an occasion. Could have a diplomacy challenge, but I'm not going to do that. Lose 15 stress, and glory is widely known. Go ahead and finish the grand tournament. I lost a counselor at some point. Yeah, my marshal ended up dying. My female cousin would make a phenomenal marshal. And so you're going to be. Sorry, like, she's amazing. I can host a grand tour. I'm not going to do that. If I host anything, it's going to be a feast. Something smaller. Let's see. I should have ended up pulling the trigger on taking this, but I didn't. Can I declare war on you? Holy war for the why are the duchies so small? Yeah, he doesn't really have anyone that will join if I do this. And I can easily pull in France and Croatia into this fight. Let me just double check, make sure I still have my alliances. So that's going to be ideal. So I still have... France is not in the middle of a war. Croatia's not in the middle of a war. So I can absolutely take a huge chunk out of this. What if I wanted Cyrenica instead, though? They're too far away. So if I declare war for the duchy of this, that gets me one step closer to having just this massive, massive North African holding. I like that idea. I mean, why don't I pull you off trying to take that for now? Just try to get the rest of this Catholic. And we'll just start pushing towards taking this. So yeah, I want the duchy. I want the secondary one for the most land. We're still paused. I'm sorry for how loud this is. All right, everyone joins me in the war, so that's excellent. We just have to keep an eye on the horizon, both for our allies to come in. All right, yeah, there's 2,500 up here. There's 4,000 coming from up there. We are suffering a bit of attrition here. Part of me wants to push him. Maternal reproach. My mother wants me to have better fashion. Alright, well, we got decent faction, that's fine, and just change that. Alright, there's a sizable force coming in here. But as long as these two guys arrive in time, I think we'll be fine. I mean, ideally, you guys can break off. I don't know how to give orders for that, though. Lost in thought. My son and heir, Antonio, is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, he often withdraws, silent to a corner. Pensive. That will give me bonuses to stewardship or learning? Yeah, I wonder what's on the mind of a dumbass 3-year-old. Stewardship's not bad. A helpful warning. I've received a missive from Kaiser Conrad of the Holy Roman Empire. It claims that Count Abdul Majid, my spy master, has requested support in a plot against me. There's nothing I value more than loyalty, Conrad's letter reads, hence why I share this. I don't necessarily believe that. Yeah, I don't give a... I mean, he likes me, but this guy's 100% like of me. Yeah, no, I trust him. I trust because he really likes me. It's, where's... okay, France is taking on one of the allies. I can't rush this yet. Oh, yeah, I can. Greetings, my placable liege. I have arrived in Palermo to pay homage. Yeah, go ahead. I actually need the money. I accept your gracious offer. My court grandeur has gone up. I'm going to assault the fort just to try to, like, clear it out quicker. This is a much bigger, like, chunk of land than I was intending. I can try to hit some of these smaller armies along the way. Where are you going? Don't follow me. No, you guys are doing good. No, wait to do that. Alright, they're locked in. Go in now. They have the advantage. What defensive buildings are here? There's literally none. That's insane defensive buildings. They are going to win. Alright, well, that's delayed us slightly, but okay, yeah. Thankfully, they're being taken on by France right now, who's not doing well. There's no defensive building here. Unless it counts towards this, I guess. Alright, pause for a second, because we got a bunch here. Victory. Let's get my perk going. Find secret progress. Disrupt scheme efficiency. Let's get that up. Just in case something happens. Negotiate an alliance with my brother. Go ahead and do that. Once we're here... I don't think I've hired mercenaries in quite a while. And I'm not going to, because they're all crazy expensive. That's the base price. Madness. All right. We need to... Yeah. I'm going to start sieging out, like, the ally. What? You should not win this. You just had a naval assault. No, you have to lose. Holy crap. What do I have for prisoners? That's madness. That's madness that they almost won that. Yeah, we're not ransoming anyone for quite some time. Question of loyalty. My wife, Queen Demetra, is with child, and I should be overjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and confront her. I don't think she's cheating on me with another man. I'm gonna go ahead and investigate. My suspicions have been laid to rest. That's fine. Ooh, new dynastic. Shared ideas. Cultural fascination progress plus 10%. Gain a weak hook when landing a new vassal of a different culture and land of their culture. I've never completed one of these. But I do like how the image just kind of fills out over time. Oh, we have to speed this up. Ooh, I seized a banner. And I stole his kid. Yeah. I can hold court, but I'm not doing that right now. We captured more enemy combatants. France is doing well. Alright, I have another daughter. While we're doing this, I have to make sure this second daughter is educated by... Sure, he can... Nice guardian here. Ooh, I do not have many troops left. Weapon inspiration. You can forge a magnificent weapon. I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back to the sea. Just to help out with these fights. So if I enforce my demands, within the target title, all titles held by Asari rulers are seized, and Catholic rulers are vassalized. So that means I gain this entire thing. I'm going to enforce my demands. So be it. Go ahead and disband this whole army, which has certainly been roughed up. And there's 3 different provinces here, and it is a duchy. I guess I can usurp the duchy if I want to. I'm certain I can usurp the duchy. Oh, it's from you. You can usurp the High Chiefdom of Surt. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Prisoners can be ransomed. Go ahead and ransom this guy. We'll ransom the other one in a second. We absolutely are going to divide this land up and give it to another vassal. But who is it going to be? We have to find a good courtier. Someone who's not just a guest of me, that would be ideal. This guy doesn't have any kids, so I'm not giving it to him. Because his brother's going to inherit, and his brother does have kids. I should check my house. Go ahead with living members. If I can sort it by... Unlanded. My cousin, he's located in... Ooh. No. No, I don't think that will do at all. Alright, they're still betrothed, so that is fine. Younger brother. Yeah, I think I should give this to a new house. What is the duchy capital? Is it... I don't know where it is. I assume it's this one. So why don't we grant this to... Good Sicilian. Ideally, someone with content would be great. Yeah, you have no lands, nothing. You're Sicilian. You can have this. We'll give another Sicilian. Just open him up. Yeah, nothing going on there. So you can have this county. And there we go. Grant this to... my nephew. He has claims. Yeah, I'm not giving it because he would have been the heir to that. There's absolutely no reason to give him the heirship on that. Also in their 30s would be fine, I suppose. 28? Yeah. Am I going to go into stress because of this? I think I might. You know what? I'm just gonna have to deal with the stress. I don't want to rule this territory myself. It's just too far away. This would give a minimal. This would give a negative to all vassals because he's lowborn. So maybe we don't give it to a lowborn. Maybe we give it to this guy. Yeah. I'll deal with the stress in a second. And I would like to grant the title. There we go. Yeah, I get it. I'm stressed out. Mental break, wanton desires. Oh, here's an excellent little... This is... Sorry about this music. This is an excellent little break. You gain the trait athletic. And that means there's a negative to it. We'll hold court in a second. Hold on. So if I go to decisions, I can work off some stress. Train with someone who's prowess I envy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and train with Count Abdul, because we're good friends. He's my spy master. And I won't be able to do it again for another 3 years, but that's fine. It means I might want to host a feast at some point. I don't want to host court just yet, because I'm not rolling in the money. Damn ambitious. I don't want this territory, I just want to control it. Hopefully they end up finding wives, take care of things. I don't care about the inspiration, I don't care about holding court. I'm not going to do a grand tournament. Victory, dismiss. And if I can, I would like to go ahead and ransom anyone worthwhile. Nope. Nope. Is this his son? It is. I don't think it's his heir, though. I'll hold on to him for now, because he's worth money. Oh man, one of his sons was slain in battle. I'll go ahead and release you. Oh, you won't? Are you zealous? Yep, you're zealous. Just gonna release you. I'll gain a weak hook. Because if I need to, I can use that to my advantage later on. And sending a bunch of people back who are forcibly converted is just really nice, because it does mess with his court over time. So in 5 years' time, I need to get this below critical stress levels. You had no conditions to your release. Well, I mean, yes, you did have a condition. That clears out my prisoner hold for a bit. Both of these guys are worth money. I will straight up release this guy, or his son, just to be nice. Probably a positive modifier in there. No? Okay. Next time I'll kill him. So by... When's the next time I can do this? Work off some stress. It's 1100. Consumption, my poor daughter. She's turning out pretty well. Be cautious. I trust your judgment. Don't kill her. Rough housing. Oh, whoa. The playdate between my son and heir, Antonio, and Countess Matilda's son, Tustin. Oh my god, he's dead? Come to an abrupt end when Tustin was running lifeless in a horrid accident. I swear, father, it was just a game. He assures me, as the Countess demands justice. That is not going to be good for me. Also, he was 14 and my son is 5. So... I'm not imprisoning my son. Yeah, I'm just going to discipline him, because compassionate's a pretty good trait. It's not good for intrigue, but diplomacy will be good. Also, again, he was 14 years old. I don't know what roughhousing they were possibly doing that a 5-year-old took out a 14-year-old. Let's increase my murder scheme power. I might need to kill that woman. Oh, good, he's married to my niece. I don't like these alliances forming between my vassals. As soon as I can, you know what? I'll hold court right now. I'll just avoid anything that will stress me out. Okay, my physician's been murdering people. Since my daughter has consumption, I'm just gonna go ahead and say he's not been murdering people. He's been grave robbing. So, yeah, stop it. Over the last few days, I've heard tell of a mighty hero of the peasantry has won the hearts and minds of the common people. The hero who goes by the name Luciu has been defending the small folk from the Bedouin raiders and has now traveled the way to Palermo to seek an audience with me. There's no doubt he's a great hero, however my court are adamant that I must not elevate a commoner beyond their station. I don't care. Yeah, he's a great knight, yeah. I can give him a county. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to hire him as my knight. Yeah, he's a good knight. Jesus, he's a great knight. The whole throne room falls silent as my uncle Court William enters triumphantly, followed by 2 struggling servants who are dragging a chained wolf. Smiling proudly, he exclaims, "My lord, I present you with a gift of the worthy of the mightiest ruler in the world. The magnificent beast was hunted in the forest of Foggia. Now I offer to you as a symbol of my devotion on parallel power. I can get a pet monster. Imposing beast to inspire fear in the awe of this character's... Ooh. I can gain hide carpet for 50 years. Or I can get a pelt. I'd much rather have a pet monster. That's good. I think that went well. Feels like I have something else to add. Oh, that's right. I think I stole... someone's tapestry. Display. Yeah, here it is. Does not fulfill as much as my masterwork. So I won't throw it out there. Famed large wall ornament. Yeah, I'm keeping these, but it's nice to know I have that spare. My court grandeur is at least level 8. Jesus. That's intense. That's intense. Still can create more duchies. I have a few knights. Lucia, you can... you can be one of these accolades, which I don't understand at all, but I'll create it. Tactician. An idealist. Okay, create accolade. Yeah, I created head knight of the king's retinue. Sure. And there's a successor to it. That's excellent. I'm missing a counselor. And my mother died. Oh, that is not good for my stress. My steward. Who is going to be my steward? This woman who's kind of pissed off her son's dead. I'll go ahead and make you... Actually, you're pretty good. One of my knights is way better. Still, you'll be fine. I don't particularly care about cultural acceptance at this point. I just want money. Excellent, excellent. I need to burn off more stress. And I'm not going to be able to do that with exercise just yet. But I think this has been a good point to call things off. I've expanded more into Africa, and I think we'll... You know, I'm just going to ignore Sardinia for now, and I think I'm going to continue to push more into Africa. Maybe starting to head towards this Palestinian Egypt. We do want to stay away from the Seljuk, but yeah, if we can connect these two provinces, that would be even better. Just a few county level crusades. What's the empire title? So there's no de jure empire, but I think if we have enough kingdoms, is it 3 kingdoms? We can create our own empire down here. So that might be the goal. But, you know, I've been No More Worlds. Thanks so much for joining me, and bye for now.